So our first guest is Inzul Ali Motiwala. Yes, I said your full name again, even though you just made fun of it. But Inzul, how are you? So basically, I'll tell you guys a bit about Inzul. Inzul is my friend from Bayview. She left Bayview. She left Pakistan in O levels, O1, and she shifted to America. So the thing is, I actually never liked her too much at that point, which I was very open and vocal about. I actually told her that, yeah, I told her that I
No, you
find
never told me to stay.
I did.
No, you didn't. Found some screenshots. Go on.
Okay, yeah. So I never okay. I didn't tell her at that point, but I eventually told her that yeah, I found you pretty weird. But later on, she came back to Pakistan after 5 years, and she had no friends at that point because she didn't really keep in touch with any of us. But me being a good pure soul was like, I'm gonna call her to my plans and stuff. So we
I was like, what's out of the goodness of your heart? You're probably bored out of your mind too.
so we met again after 5 years, and today I would like to say I'm her best friend. I can show you guys a screenshot of why I'm her best friend. I took this quiz in which I came first. So Inzul, आप क्या बोलना चाहती हैं इस सब के बारे में?
That was a stupid quiz.
I knew everything about you. I knew that you.
Except my favorite fruit. How do you not know the
Bro,
most
you were in
fruit?
Pakistan for 3 months, and I never saw you eat a mango.
I did. Actually, that's a lie. It's if you go to my Pakistani highlight stories, which is very long, but like it's there somewhere.
Yeah.
I will find it and I'll send it to you.
Well, but okay, that's fine if I don't know your favorite mango, but I like knew very random things about you which I shouldn't know, but I knew.
True.
It worries me that I know so much. Okay, so something more about him that's proper English is that she was studying in UCL in UK. So she is a victim of this whole coronavirus situation. Why are you laughing, Inzul?
Victim, go on.
So basically I want to know from her. Actually मैं अपने काफ़ी सारे दोस्तों से बात करूँगा who are affected by this epidemic COVID-19.
Pandemic, but go on.
Okay. Cut. Salim, cut this. Okay. I have people working for me that are gonna cut this. Acha.
No, leave that part in. I like that part.
Yeah, okay. Pandemic. So yeah, but मैंने COVID-19 भी बोला. That shows how educated I am, okay?
So educated.
अच्छा, no galis. My parents are gonna watch this. Inzul, क्या बोल रहे हो यार, बदतमीज.
Yeah.
अच्छा, so how was it like you having a really good time in UK? Studying over there with your friends, with Natasha Dharamse, my best friend.
Oh.
And so you were having a really good time, and then suddenly this whole thing started, and your life changed forever. So yeah, tell us about that. How you felt during that time?
I mean, really bad, obviously. And I felt selfish because I felt bad about my little things, but it affected me, so I felt bad.
How was it like? So how's the panic in America right now since America has crossed China? How are people over there? How's Georgia?
Well, I mean, honestly, I haven't stepped outside, so I wouldn't really know. But life seems to be going on. So today they announced, from today in my county, they have what's it called? A lockdown, and if you step outside for unnecessary reasons, it's like $1,000 fine straight away.
Really?
Yep. And I think some time in jail, possibly. So.
$1,000 and jail. Damn, that's intense.
Yeah,
That's
not
good
that
though.
problem.
Bro, you know, like in Karachi, all these areas like Defense, Clifton, and all, they're fine. No one leaves their house after 5. Like literally, the roads are empty. But I've heard and I've even seen videos in which, like in the दूर के इलाके, like दूर in I don't know, मेरे हिसाब से जो दूर है.
But तुम्हारे हिसाब से बहुत बेसिकली दूर है, so go on.
Board base. So those ilakas, like their kids playing cricket they're all having a good time. They're like vacation mana rahe hain. So I don't think people over there are still understanding how serious this is and how badly this can spread, because the amount of people that should have been affected or been infected by now, it's not that bad in Pakistan yet.
Is that because like you guys haven't done enough testing yet?
No, like testing. Well, that could also be a case.
I haven't
Reason.
done that much research, but I think the last time I checked, they had the way they were doing testing at that time, like government assigned testing, was that they tracked down the people that had brought corona in, and then they tested them, and then the people that they kind of hung out with, or not hung out with, like
I don't
interacted
know. I'm
with.
pretty sure our testing isn't as good as America's or London's or
Well, I
the
mean,
rest of the world.
American testing is really bad in the first place, right? But I think Pakistan's statistics might be lower, and also I feel like the people that are being tested, it's not like, I mean, in defense, as you were saying, things might be worse because defense population is being tested more frequently, right? Or they're like paying to get tested.
How was it like being quarantined in your apartment all alone? Because
Oh, that was awful.
that was awful, because you would remember how I felt about that, and
That's true.
that was
That
that
was the first time I
was
saw your humanity.
huh?
It was the first time I saw your humanity.
Yeah, same, bro. I was like, oh, I have a heart. What? What?
So
But-
yeah.
So that time was tough because you couldn't leave your apartment. I remember you told me how you left your apartment for like 10 minutes to get groceries, and you had to run back because you were about to cough or something like that.
Yeah, that's true.
So that it was that insane that you didn't want people judging you for coughing.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if they would have done anything. Like I do hear like horror stories that this person got attacked, blah blah. But like I don't think that would have happened. But I like didn't want people to look at me like that, you know?
So, but you know what the new thing is? Okay, never mind. I don't want to say it. It's a dumb
No, you have to
joke.
say it now.
It's a dumb joke. Okay, I'll say it. So you know how people were back in the day when they were about to.
Oh yes, I know this joke.
Well, for my podcast, I have to entertain the audience, now. By my lovely joke. So, okay, never mind. Fuck it. Acha, I have more questions.
Go on.
So, since you were over there all alone, how was your family dealing with it? How were they feeling? How concerned were they? Because you were all alone over there with this deadly coronavirus. So yeah,
Yeah.
tell us about that. How your mother felt? Because I remember you telling me that she's yelling at you daily.
Yes, multiple times a day. But she was very stressed, and she's like has high blood pressure, so she would take it all. She would call me and she'd be like, "Why didn't you do this? Why didn't you stock up on like random beans?" And I was like, "Because I didn't want that." And then
Well,
she
why
was
didn't you? You should have.
I didn't want that and I don't like cooking, so like it sounds stupid, but like yeah.
Acha, so,
I-
tell me about how all this, made you feel at that point. How you were actually having a really good time, and you actually had not imagined, like having, you're all independent, living by yourself, and
Yeah.
then suddenly, because of this virus, you had to leave all that behind, and
Yeah.
leaving. And at that point, I think you felt worse because you didn't know that how long this will last. Actually, we still don't know, but you thought that you're not gonna go back at all, and
Yeah.
you're not gonna live over there ever again. So yeah.
Yeah.
So how did you now? What's the status?
Like about going back or my feelings.
Going back and your feelings. Look, I care about your feelings as well, but पहले थोड़ा going back के बारे में बताओ.
So I mean, I don't know if I know that I will go back, even if it's just to say goodbye to my friends, and like I don't know. I feel like
You'll go back to say goodbye to your friends?
yeah, and I don't know because like I want to, and I have left. I mean, I haven't left back anything that I would bring back, but
So you have all the important saman with you now. You brought all the things back.
I brought everything. The things I have back in my
Oh yeah, I
bag are
remember
things that-
you jumping on your suitcase, trying to close it.
Yeah.
So guys, this was our podcast with Inzul Ali Motiwala. So Inzul, how do you feel about being my first guest? Before you say goodbye.
Um, great.
Oh, great. Great.
Yes.
So, guys, tomorrow or someday, I don't know, it took me 5 years to make this one podcast. So, tomorrow or after 5 years, my guest will be. I'm announcing already without him knowing. You are my next guest. And take care, guys. Stay indoors since I'm a public figure now. Wash your hands. Sanitize your hands and yeah, take care. Allah Hafiz.